Hey, hello students. Good evening, Shreyasi. See, as you are joining the class, you can just type your names also. I can have an idea who all are joining the class. Okay, for 5 minutes, let's wait for others, then I'll be starting the class. Is my audio and video clear? Is my audio video clear? Okay. Okay. So what I will do, I'll just explain the concept, then I will be starting with the questions. In between, I'll be reading your chat also. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So after every question, I'll be taking the doubts. Okay, so let's wait for 2 minutes. You can tell your friends to join fast. Okay, Praveen, Navya, Chetan. Okay. So shall we start then? Supriya. And make sure you are maintaining your classworks as well. Whatever I'm writing here, you have to just write it down. Okay, let's start. I'm sure others will join. And whoever is joining, you can just type your names. Okay, so the name of the chapter which we are going to start today is mensuration. This is chapter 20 of your textbook. So what is mensuration? See, in mensuration, mostly we'll be studying about surface area and volume of these three solids: cylinder, right circular cone, sphere, and their combination. So solids, you can see this is how cylinder looks, this is how cone looks, and this is sphere. So apart from their volumes and surface areas, we will be also studying about the combination. So how combinations will look like, you can see here. This is cone, this is cylinder. So if you combine both of these, if you combine these two, you will be getting this, like a hut. If you are combining cone and cylinder, you will get hut or like a tent shape. So in pencil also, you can see you have one cone, one cylinder, and one hemisphere. Hemisphere is half of a sphere. So this is how the combination of solids will look like. So we will have to solve questions based on the combinations as well. Or one more concept apart from combination, that is recasting. So recastings of solids also we will be studying. So before we start the chapter, so there are few points which you can see, which you have to remember also. So first of all, what is surface area? See, surface area is a surface. Now you can see with the example I'll explain you. Suppose, see, I told you three solids we are going to study. So one of the solid is cylinder. So cylinder looks like this. You can see also. So this is cylinder. So cylinder has how many surfaces? You can see one rectangle. If this curved part we open, so this will become rectangle, and at the upper part and at the bottom part we have two circles. So if we have to find its surface area, so its surface area will be the sum of these three surfaces. So surface area is nothing but the sum of the surfaces present in the solid. Like cylinder, I have shown you here. Suppose if we have cone, so cone also, cone is like that. So if you open, it has two surfaces. So we'll find their area and we will add them. So basically we don't have to do like this. We are given some formulas directly, formulas we will be using. Okay, so surface area, what is surface area? Total surface area, it's just the sum of all the surfaces of a solid. Then what is the lateral surface area? See, lateral surface area is only that surface area which is the curved part, excluding the top and bottom. In easy words, the surface area which doesn't include top as well as bottom area. Like suppose here we have cylinder. Cylinder has three surfaces. So here I have shown you cylinder has three surfaces. 1, 2, 3. So if we only include this surface, only the curved part, this one. Like here, only this part. So that means this is that surface area which excludes this top part and bottom part. So that is only known as lateral surface area. So that surface which excludes means it doesn't include top and bottom. Then that was the meaning of lateral surface area, because in some of the question we might have to find that. So you should know the meaning. Then third one is volume. Volume is the capacity of any solid, like how much it can hold. Like you can see, I've shown you here two solids. So this is basically cylinder, you can see. So how much this solid can hold, its capacity is only known as volume. So this is volume. Then in first exercise, we have to do questions related to cylinder. See, cylinder also which we have to use is right circular cylinder. So cylinder is very common. Many times we can see many objects of this shape. So this is known as cylinder. You can see mathematically it will look like this. The first one we are going to deal with, which is known as right circular cylinder. It will be always straight, not the oblique one. So this is not we are going to use the first one, which is known as right circular cylinder. So about that cylinder we are going to study. So next one. So few formulas are there. If till here anyone has any doubt, you can tell me. So few formulas are there in this cylinder. So first one, you should know the difference between solid cylinder and hollow cylinder. So solid cylinder looks like this. So completely it is filled with something. I have given you here some figures also. Say this is solid cylinder. It doesn't have any space in between itself. So this is solid cylinder. For solid cylinder, some formulas are there. Area of its cross section. What is cross section? Cross section is this circular part. Okay, so this is cross section. So in cylinder I have shown you two circles are there at top and bottom. So the area of that, because it's a circle and circle's area we know it is pi r square. So area of cross section is equals to pi r square. Perimeter of cross section. Perimeter means circumference. So and we know the formula of circumference of the circle also. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Pi's value here we always take 22 by 7. Sometimes if it is given we have to use in 3.41, but most of the time we have to use 22 by 7. Then curved surface area. Curved surface area's formula is 2 into pi into r into h. What is curved surface? Only this curved part, this part. The curved part, if you have to find its area, so its formula is 2 into pi into r into h. Then we have total surface area. Total surface area, see its formula is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square. So this ultimately when we are taking 2 pi r common, so this is the formula we are getting 2 pi r into h plus r. Now total surface area, what all it's include? Total surface area means it includes the outer surface also, this surface plus the inner surface also. So this is the formula of total surface area of cylinder. Then volume. Volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. So that means pi into r into h. Then this was about the solid cylinder. So two types of cylinders are there. So next one is hollow cylinder. Hollow cylinder looks like this. You might have seen sometimes pipes or like that. See here, you can see this is nothing but this is a hollow cylinder. So for hollow cylinder also different formulas are there. If you want, you can take a screenshots of these formulas and later on you can make notes also. Okay, so first one is thickness of its wall. So here if you see this one, from here I'll just explain you. In this figure you can see this is the thickness. This is the thickness of this one. This. So its thickness will be there. Sometimes we write it with D also. Sometimes in questions we will write it with symbol D. This one, a part of this is known as the inner radius. This complete is known as the outer radius. So R1 and R2 here I have written here also. This B means capital R I will write from here till here. This is known as the outer radius, and this one is known as the inner radius. With small r I am writing, and this is known as the thickness, which mostly in questions we will be writing as D. So formulas are there. So when we will be doing questions, you will have more understanding. So here formulas I have given. Thickness of its wall. Thickness of its wall means this part. This we can find with the help of this formula, capital R minus small r. So capital R is the outer radius or external radius. Small r is the internal radius. So area of cross section is this. So you can just make a note of all these formulas, or as of now you can take a screenshot. So after this we are going to start our exercise. Till here if anyone has any doubt you can ask me. We haven't discussed anything. I have just explained you what are solids. So three types of solids we are going to discuss: cone, cylinder and sphere. In this first exercise we are going to discuss about cylinder, and in cylinder also two types of cylinders are there: solid cylinder and hollow cylinder. So anyone, any doubt? Shall we go ahead towards the exercise? In between, if you keep on responding, I'll feel that class is little interactive and you are able to understand also. Anyone, any doubt? Okay, so let's start exercise now. Exercise 20A. So you can see questions. Okay. And every question you have to write on your classworks also. Okay. So first question you can see MCQs. I'm going to start, and here most of the questions I'm going to, if I feel the question is very easy, I'll be skipping that particular question, or else mostly all the questions I will do. So first question. An open hollow cylindrical container. So open hollow cylindrical container means like this. You might have seen your water bottle. So very good example, if I say water bottles, if you open its lid, so it will be open cylindrical container. So you can imagine that. So that's why I've just given you an example. So this is how open container will look like, and they have mentioned open hollow cylindrical container. So like this it will be. It will have some thickness. So it made a very thin metal sheet. So its radius is R. So this sheet is very thin. So thickness is not there. That means, so radius is R. So first of all we'll write the given things. Radius is equals to R. Then height is equals to H. Then its total surface area. So total surface area we have to find. So this is MCQ. One thing I'll tell you regarding surface area, very important thing. See, whenever we are finding surface area, you have to imagine all those surfaces when we can see, or if the solid is in front of you, all those surfaces which you can at least touch. So all those surfaces, say if your water bottle is there, just example, or if any container which is open, so which all surfaces you can see, so those surfaces will come in total surface area. So here see, outer surface will come, outer this curved part will come, Okay, so curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH, because this part will come. Then inside also, because if suppose some container is open, here also you can see same your water bottle or this, if you imagine, if you can see, so here some inside inner also curved part is there. So that curved part is also, because here thickness is not there, so that part will also be there. So this is outer curved, this is inner curved area, because they have mentioned us to find total surface area. Now one of the base is also there. If this cylinder is there, it is open. Open means this circle is not included. This circle is not included, but base is there. So this circle is there. If this circle is there, that means one cross section is there. So pi r square. So like terms we can add. So 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r h, it will become pi r square h. 2 pi rh plus 2 pi rh, it will become 4 pi rh plus pi r square. So which option? Do you see any option with this answer? Any option with this answer? You can see questions are also there on my screen. No. See, option number second is there. This is 4 pi rh plus pi r square. So that means second option is the answer. Always remember, whenever we are finding surface areas, all the areas which we can see we have to include. That's why here we have added 2 pi r h 2 pi r two times. One is for outer surface, the other one is inner surface. This is outer surface, this is inner surface, and this is one circle which is from inside. Once this circle will also be outer and inside. So pi r plus pi r. Say circles also, one circle if you look inside the bottle, okay, one circle you can see, so that is pi r square, and if you see from outside, one circle will be there. So 2 pi r square we have to add, that's why. So this will be 4 pi r square plus 2, 4 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. So this is the answer, not B part. So which option will be the answer then? Two option, no. That I just did one mistake. So circle this area of cross section also two times. See, whichever area we can see, whichever surface we can see. So this circle from inside, if you just peep into the bottle, that time you will see. So third option is the answer, third one. 4 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. So option third. Have you understood? Third option, yes. Anyone, any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, let's do now second one. I'm just going to clear this one. If you want, you can just write it down, or MCQs you can just mark on your textbook itself. You can just write this part. So I am going to do second MCQ. So what is given to us in second MCQ? First of all, always we will write what is given to us, then we will see what we have to find. The curved surface area of a cylinder is S centimeter square. So curved surface area of a cylinder is S centimeter square. And the circumference of its base, circumference means perimeter. So let's write it as circumference. This is how much? This is C centimeter. C centimeter. So this is what given to us, and we have to find the height of the cylinder. We have to find the height of the cylinder. Whenever these type of questions are there, we will write all the formulas. So curved surface area's formula we know. So what is the formula of curved surface area of cylinder? Curved surface, we can also write it CSA. Its formula is 2 into pi into r into h, which basically means 2 pi rh. So 2 pi rh, what is the formula of circumference? So I am just writing the formula here itself. Let's write. So this is 2 pi rh and this is circumference formula is 2 pi r. I've already explained you, I've already given you the formula at the starting. So now here you can see we know the value of 2 pi r. 2 pi r's value we know. So I'm just going to substitute here itself. So CSA. CSA is how much its value is given to us as S. So I'm just writing here S. S is equals to 2 pi r's value. 2 pi r's value is what? C. 2 pi r is circumference. So C. C into H. So now H we have to find. If H we have to find, C we will shift to other side. See here it is getting multiplied. If I shift it to other side, it will get divided. So H or height is equals to S divided by C. So which option? S divided by, yes. So which option is the correct option for this one? Option third. So third option is the answer. You can just make a note of this one. Third, yes. Anyone, any doubt? Because this is just starting of the chapter. If you have any doubt, you can just let me know. Yes, third option, no doubts. So I hope you are writing it down. In case if you feel I am little fast, you can just take screenshots of the solutions and you can just complete your classworks afterwards. No doubts, Harry has given the answer. Okay. So let's do the next question now. Question number C. So MCQ C I am going to do. So here you can see a cylindrical container is there with sufficient water to submerge a solid cubical object of its edge. So it's given. So what is given to us? It's given to us one cylindrical container is there. And this cylindrical in this cylindrical container some water is there and we have submerged. Submerged means one cube we have just submerged into this. We have just put it got completely dipped into the water. So you can imagine when in some container water is there up to this level and if you are putting something into that, the water level will get rise. This you might have seen also whenever like in bucket, if bucket is full of water, if you are just putting something into it, if you're putting stones or anything, the water level will rise. So this water level is here H. See, it's given to us in the figure. So if the radius of the container is R, so rise in the water level we have to find here. Rise in water level we have to find. See, you will see many times these type of question. Whenever you have to find rise in water level, always remember, because this is one question in MCQs you have got. But always remember whenever this type of questions are there, so volume of water which has like rised, volume of water rose, this is equals to volume of this submerged solid, the solid which is submerged into the water. Submerged solid. Always remember this concept. Like this volume is equals to the volume of the solid. Now here we have to find this H. See, this water which has here risen, this is in the shape of a cylinder. Okay, so if it is in the shape of a cylinder, that means for this one we have to apply the formula of volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder's formula we know, volume of cylinder is equals to, that I have told you, I have given you the formula. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h. With this h only, I don't have to consider the full height. Full height, why we don't have to consider? Because this volume is equals to this volume. So that's why I'm only considering the volume of this one. This is equals to volume of submerged solid. So submerged solid here is cube. Submerged solid here, it is cube. And what is the volume of cube? Is there anyone who remembers the volume of cube that we have done in 9th class? What is volume of cube? Because submerged solid is cube. No one remembers? What is the volume of cube? Volume of cube, a cube. Yes, Aditya has given the answer. Volume of cube is a cube because here the edge length is a. So these things we have done. Still you can just remember always for volume of cube or volume of cuboid. Volume of cube is a cube. Volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So you can just remember. So now from here h we have to find. It's easy. If h we have to find, so these remaining things will shift to other side. So that means h is equals to a cube by pi r square. Yes. So then which option? Do you see any such option where h value is equals to a cube by pi r square? So this is third option. Third option. So Prakruti, Anika, okay. Who is Prem? Anyone, any doubt now? Till here in this question? Okay. So this thing you have to write it down here, that volume of the water which has risen, that is equals to the volume of submerged solid. So both the volumes, if you are comparing, you can find the height of the solid here. Okay, let's do next question now. In next question, a solid cylinder of radius r and height h centimeter. So one cylinder is there, solid cylinder like this. So cylinder is solid. Solid means entirely it is filled. So solid cylinder whose radius is r and height means this thing. This is h. Capital H it's given. Radius means this length. So capital R and capital H. So this is melted and recasted. So recasting means like when we change the shape. When we change the shape, like for example, you used to play with the clay. So different shapes you used to make. Sometimes that same clay you will use to make a sphere like ball, or sometimes cylinder, like some different. So that is only known as recasting. So this is recasted. This is recasted means this is melted. So then same material is being utilized to make smaller identical cylinders. So like so many cylinders were made out of this material like this. Now here also remember, whenever recasting is taking place, always you have to use the formula of volume. Because in recasting, suppose if you have water in one bucket and you are just transferring the same water, see water is there in this cylinder. So same if you are transferring it to some other container which has some different shape, so volume will remain same. So same happens in recasting also. Volume remains the same. You have to remember in recasting, volume's formula you have to use. Understood? So for this what happened? So volume of this, like I have told you, so volume of this cylinder, volume of bigger cylinder. So I'll just write as the original one, volume of big cylinder it is equals to volume of smaller cylinders. So smaller cylinders, we don't know how many are there. So what is the formula volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinders formula we know. See, you people are not at all responding whenever I ask any formula. Make sure you are writing the formula in the chat box. Yes. Unless you respond in the class, you will find it difficult to understand. So at starting of the chapter, be little active. So pi r square h. So because this is for a bigger one, so pi r square h. Because the bigger cylinder's radius is capital R and height is capital H. So this is equals to, now we don't know, this is equals to volume of smaller cylinders. So volume of smaller cylinders, we don't know how many smaller cylinders are there. So normally we'll assume it as N. So N into its radius and height is given to us. Radius is small r and height is small h. So that will be N into again pi r square h. So this concept we will apply. So volume of bigger one will always equals to N times the volume of smaller ones whenever recasting is taking place. Now we have to find the value of N because they are telling number of smaller. See, the question says find the number of smaller solids. So if we have to find N we will keep on this side and this we will shift to other side. So this is pi r square h. By when this we are shifting to this side, pi it will get divided when we are shifting because here it is getting multiplied. Pi r square h which is equals to N. Pi and pi will get cancelled. We are left with capital R square into capital H by small r square into small h. So which option? Which option? We have found the value of N, where N is the number of cylinders. N is number of cylinders. Second option, yes. So second option is the correct. You can just write it down because these type of questions you can expect in 3 marks also. This is MCQ just in the form of formula we have done. They might give you some numbers and then you have to find the actual value. Yes. Okay, second option, even Vasif, Rakshit, Yashwini, good. Make sure you are writing it also. Or in case you are finding me little fast, you can take the screenshots also. So shall we move ahead? Shall we move ahead? Okay. Let's do next question. Question number 5. So this is very direct question. Just they have asked the volume. Just they have asked the total surface area of the open pipe. Open pipe is hollow. I want you people only to tell me the option here. This is a very direct question. I have already given you the formula. So what we have to do? Total surface area of hollow cylinder. This is just a formula. So which option? Which option? The formulas I have shown you at the starting only. Fourth option, yes. So this is just the formula. If you have done at the starting, I have shown you the formula. So direct formula, they have asked what is the formula of total surface area of the hollow cylinder. So hollow cylinder's formula is 2 into pi r square minus pi r square into plus 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r to small capital H. Fourth option is the answer of this one. So with this MCQs are completed. So MCQs were most of the MCQs were like concept based MCQs, and this type of MCQs only you can expect in your exam also, where the conceptual knowledge is required. Okay, now let's move towards the theoretical questions. Question number 2. And as I have started these type of questions, so when I am saying what is given to us, I want you people to comment what is given to us and what we have to find. Third option, second option, no. Fourth option is the correct option. Whoever has mentioned here third option. So fourth option is the correct option here. Okay, let's do what is given to us. First of all, let's write this, and these type of questions will have calculations. You people only have to tell me the answers of the calculations also. Yes, so the inner radius of the pipe is 2.1 centimeter. So radius is given to us as 2.1 centimeter. Sorry. How much water can 12 meter of this pipe hold? So pipe looks like a cylinder only. Pipe looks like a cylinder only. So its radius is given to us as 2.1 centimeter, and 12 meter is another length is given to us. So length here we will be considering as height. Whenever we are doing questions of cylinder, length we will consider as height. 12 meter. So how much it can hold? Yes, how much it can hold means what we have to find. Yes, Shriyasi has mentioned how much it can hold. That means we are asking, they are asking its capacity, how much it can hold. So that I explained you, that means volume we have to find. What we have to find? We have to find its volume. So radius is given to us, height is given to us, and volume we have to find. To find how much water it can hold, so that means volume. You always have to see with these terminologies, we have to understand what is given, what we have to find. Now remember one thing, whenever you are writing given things, first of all see the units. Unit should be same. Now here, do you think units are same? The units are not same. What are the units of radius? Unit means like meter, centimeter, like that I am telling. So radius is mentioned in the form of centimeter and height in 12 meters. So different units are used. So whenever different units are used, what we have to do? We have to make units same. So any one we can change. So always try to change bigger one. So when any one we are changing, let's change meter to centimeter, because 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. That means whenever we are converting meter to centimeter, we can multiply. Bigger to smaller, whenever we are going, we have to multiply. Smaller to bigger, whenever we are converting, we have to divide. You have to remember. This point 1 to Shiva Shankar, we will just convert meter to centimeter. It will make our calculations easy. Yes, Aditya has mentioned we can convert. So this will become 1200 centimeter. We'll just convert this to centimeter. So 12 into 100, because 1 meter has 100 centimeter. So this will become 1200 centimeter. Now volume we have to find. So what is the formula of volume? So volume of pipe. So volume is, what is the formula of volume? Volume of cylinder. Yes, Rihan has given the answer, pi r square h. So pi's value always you have to write as 22/7. Sometimes if different value they have mentioned, then you have to use that, or else always this only. R's value 2.1. So r square means 2.1 into 2.1. This is 1200. Let's change this decimal. Let's remove this decimal. So when we are removing this decimal, in denominator with 110 will come, because after decimal 1 digit is there. So it will become 21/10. Here also it will become 21/10. Now if any cancellation is possible, we can do 7 into 1, 7 into 3. So now this 10 here, it will get cancelled, and another 0 here, it will get cancelled. So 22 into 3 into 21 into 12. I want you people to multiply. Multiply it and tell me the answer. And please keep on checking the back answers also of your textbook, because here we should not do any mistake. I'm not doing any calculations. Let's see. Okay, Shiva Shankar. 1386. Is it correct? Can I trust? At least see, some 7 to 8 students should give. See, different answers are being given. No, no, no. 1386. See, 16,632. So which one is the correct answer? Okay, so maximum students has given this one, and just keep on checking the back book answers also. Okay, so 16,632. I hope this is the correct one. Tarun has also given. Tarun, Rakshit, Zara. Okay. And what is the unit of volume? That also we have to write. So unit of volume is cubic unit. So centimeter cube. Volumes unit is always cubic unit. So this is 16,632 centimeter cube. Here always we have to write the units. Okay, Harry, Drone, Yashashwini N, Navyashri, Janvi, Rakshit. Okay, so maximum of you have answered. Okay, you can write it down. Jayashri. Jayashri, you are telling me wrong answer, I think. Okay, so Chitra has also given the answer. Okay. Mohan. Okay, Mohan has also given the answer. Okay. Okay, very good. That means you are active in the class. So shall I do the next question? Yes, Sushil has also given. So make sure you are writing the questions. Okay. So Jayashri has given the correct answer. Now let's do next question. We don't have to waste time. So question number 3. See, when you can write down these questions, take a screenshot so that later notes you can make. Okay, because if I give you so much of time to write, what will happen? Our time will go. Okay. So shall I go ahead towards the next question? Done. Okay. And moreover, this video is getting recorded later or something. If you are missing, you can just go back and check. Okay, now tell me fast what is given to us in next question. So how many cubic meters? See in these questions, okay, I am just explaining now, just pay attention. In these questions from units you have to understand most of the time like what you have to find. Okay, because units plays very important role. If some meter, cubic meter, if cubic unit is there, cubic meter, centimeter, like cubic meter or centimeter cube, if these type of units are there, that means we are talking about volume. So cubic units will always tell us that we are talking about volume. If we have square units like meter square, centimeter square, if we have square units, that means we talk about area. So area can be here in this chapter, area can be of curved surface area also like CSA, it can be total surface area also. So these two types of areas will be there, or area of cross section will be there. So whenever we are talking about area, square units will be there. Whenever we are talking about length, then meter or centimeter will be there, like perimeter if we talk about, or if we talk about length. So from units you have to understand which quantity you have to find. It's very important. Sometimes with the language we don't understand. Now here what is given to us? How many cubic meters of earth must be dug to make a well 28-meter deep and 2.8-meter in diameter? Okay, so what is happening here? One situation is there. So from here we have to, from here we have to dug out earth. That means that mud we have to remove so that it will become cylinder. It will become cylinder whose radius is equals to, see, radius we can find by diameter, by dividing it by 2. Diameter by 2 is equals to radius. So 2.8 if we divide by 2, it will become 1.4 meter. So radius should be 1.4 meter, and depth here means also height. Length or depth, if you see in cylinder, that means it's height only. So height is 28 meter. So the question says how much earth should be dug. That means volume we have to find. So there they have what they have mentioned, cubic meter. How many cubic meters? So I have already explained, if they have mentioned how many cubic, how many means that's what we have to find. So that means we have to find the volume of cube here. So this sentence is giving us an idea here. So yes, so diameter is given, radius is given. Okay, very good. So what we have to find? How many cubic meters it's mentioned? That means volume we have to find. So volume of cylinder we have to find. Volume of cylinders formula we already know. What is the formula volume of cylinder? Pi r square h. Pi's value 22 by 7. R's value 1.4. See, when diameter is given, we can divide it by 2 and find. That's what I have done. So 1.4 into 1.4, height is 28. So this cancellation we can do. 7 into 4 is 28. So here we can remove decimal. This will become 10. Here also in denominator we'll get 10. So 22 into 14 into 14 into 4. Just multiply it and tell me the answer by 100. By here also by 10, here also by 10. Okay, you can tell me its answer. Okay, someone has already given the answer. 172 point. Is it correct? I want maximum students to share the answer so that our answers don't go wrong. Okay, so here we are getting, after multiplying 17248 by 100. So this we can convert into decimals. So when two zeros are there, so this will become 172.48. From right side we'll count two digits and put decimal. Because we are finding decimal, because we are finding volume, so unit should be centimeter cube. So here first part of the question is done. Is Nikita, Navya, Aditya, Suchitra? Yes, correct. So answer is 172.48 centimeter cube. So this is first part of the question. So anyone any doubt? Anyone any doubt? Okay, Tarun, Rakshit, Yashaswini, Harry, Mohan. Okay, no doubt. So let's do the next part of the question. You can just take a screenshot of this one. I'm just going to do second part. Second part where it says also find the cost of plastering its inner surface. Shall I clear? Yes, Mohan, we have just found the volume. See, from here they have mentioned how many cubic meter of earth can be dug. So from here cubic meters they are telling us to find. That means they want us to find the volume of the cylinder whose radius is 1.4 meter and height is 28 meter. So we just applied the formula pi r square h and we substituted here. Pi's value is 22 by 7. R's value is 1.4. So r square means 1.4 into 1.4. Height's value is 28. It should be, it should be meter cube. Yes, I have written meter cube only. Okay, okay, centimeter I wrote. Okay, okay, okay. So thanks for bringing my attention. See, if I in flow, if I do any mistake, just let me know. So I'm just going to, yes, it is meter cube. I'm just going to do its second part. I hope here, no doubt. Now same things I will just write. R is 1.4 meter and height is equals to 28 meter. Now what they are telling? See, cylinder they have made. See, cylinder they have made by digging out the earth. Now what they are telling? Find the cost of plastering its inner surface. Plastering its inner surface, what does it mean? Plastering its inner surface means the surface, if you see, if you are seeing well from outside, what will happen? Whenever first of all, here you have to see which thing we have to find. So you can see here per square meter is there. Per square meter is there. So these type of things you can utilize to figure out what you have to find. So square meter is a unit which we use for area, and area, which type of area we will use here? Curved surface area. So like here, first part, cubic meter was there. How many cubic meters? So how many cubic meter? From cubic meters we got to know we have to find volume. How? Here per square meter, that means we have to find the area. But now area, which area we have to plaster? Whenever we are plastering, first of all this curved part will be there. In plastering, area we have to find. So curved part will be there. So CSA, it will have, CSA means curved surface area. It will have its curved part. And if you see, if sometimes you see well from outside, you can see at the bottom one circle is also there. So this circle is also, it will be plastered. So area of curved surface area you have found already, very good. So curved part we have to include, its curved part, and also we have to include the circle which is there at the, see, cylinder has two circles, one is at the upper side and the other one is at the lower side, because this is a well. So well is open from the upper side, so this upper circle we are not including, but the lower one we will include. So here area of circle also we will, bottom circle. So this will be there. So curved parts area will be 2 pi RH and area of circle is pi r square. So if anything we can take out common, that also we can take, so that calculations become easy. So this is 2 pi RH. Pi r square means pi into r into r. So whatever common is there, here you can see pi r is common. Pi r is common. So pi r we can take out. Pi r, remaining things we can write. Whatever is left, first 2h is left, plus here r is left. Is this step clear? What I have done, whenever here we are doing questions, the calculations are very lengthy. So what we will do, always if something can be taken out as a common factor, that we can do. So here pi r is common, so I have taken it out. Now I can just substitute. Pi's value is 22 by 7. R's value, it's 1.4. So I can write it as 14 by 10. Let's remove the decimal. 2 into h. H is 28 plus r. R is 1.4. So here we can do cancellation. 7 into 2 is 14. So 22 into 2 is 44. So this will become 56. 2 into 28 is 56 plus 1.4. So this is 44 into 56 plus 1.4. Yes, they ask the cost of plastering. See, for cost we need how much area is there. If we know how much area is there, then per square meter cost, that also I will explain you why we need area. That I will explain. First of all, just do this calculation. Curved surface area is 246.4 meter. 57.4 or 246? Yes, it is 44 by 10. So 44 by 10, let it be 4.4. So 56 plus 1.4. So this will become 57.4. Just multiply this thing, don't do any mistake. 4.4 into 57.4. 172.48. See, everyone is giving me different answers. 57.4. See, this you have to multiply 4.4 decimals, you can just 4.4 into 57.4. So 252.56 centimeter square. So I hope everyone is getting same. Okay. So in calculations part, if any doubt is there, you can ask me. So what we have done, see curved part, I have to include the curved part and the area of the bottom circle. Curved area is 2 pi rh and here it is pi r square. So pi r is common that I have taken. So pi r into 2h plus r we are left with. So we just substituted their values and solved. So we got this. Now this is the total area which has to be plastered. I'm just going to clear this. The total area which we have to plaster, that I have found. But they are telling find the total cost. See, this is the cylinder. This is the cylinder whose total area is this. But it's 1 square meter cost is given to us. Cost of this is, suppose this is 1 square meter. Its cost is given to us. Its cost is rupees 4.50. So whenever cost of 1 square meter is given to us, this concept you have to relate it with that one. If I say cost of 1 pen is what? 1 pen is equals to 50 rupees. Find the cost of 20 pens. So what you will do? What you will do? If cost of 1 pen is given to us and I'll tell you find the cost of 20 pens. So normally what we are going to do? We'll do multiplication. 50 we will multiply with 20. Whenever we have to in low, yes, so Rihan has answered. Whenever from lower classes we have learned, but the thing was that in one dimensional we used to learn this thing. Cost of 1 pen is there. For more, whenever we have to find, we used to multiply. So same here, 1 square meters cost is given to us. So that is 4 points. This full area's cost if we have to find. So total cost, how we will find? Total cost, it will be total area, like here total was 20 pence. So total area into cost of 1 square meter. Total area into cost of 1 square meter. Total area is this 252.56. Cost of 1 is 4.50. Just multiply this and tell me. Multiply this thing and tell me what is the answer. And see, once you are telling me the answer, please check your book back answers also. We should not do any question wrong. Okay, so Prakruti has given the answer, Rehan has given. See, answers are different. Someone is giving me some different answer. Answer should be same. Then only okay. So 1136, 1136.52. Okay, so this is the total cost. Is this question, is this answer matching with the back book answer? Tarun, Suchitra, Yashaswini, Rehan. It's not matching. Is this the answer same with the book back answer? Ranjan Kumar is giving me some different answer. 166. Okay, 1 second. So the answer should be 16,632. 632. Okay, let us check where we did mistake, because it should not be. Are you checking the answer? See, two answers should be there. First of all, the volume answer and the cost answer. I hope you are not checking for the cost one. Is the first answer correct where we found the volume? See, for this question, two answers should be there. Okay, book back answer, I got it. But two answers should be there. First of all, the answer of volume. Because here first question says find the volume. So is the volume answer correct? Yes, two answers should be there. Because they have asked two things. See, first of all, how many cubic meters at volume they are asking. And the second thing they are asking find the cost of plastering its inner surface. Okay, we'll just see inner surface when we are doing, once again we will do. So inner surface will be this surface along with this bottom surface. So these two areas will be there. So we'll just check 2 pi RH, 2 into 22 by 7. R value is 1.4. So 14 by 10 I'll write. 2 pi RH, H is 28, plus pi R square, pi into 14 by 10 into 14 by 10. Also find the cost of plastering its inner surface. Just do like this only. Don't take bottom surface into consideration. Okay, bottom surface we don't have to consider it. Plastering its inner surface. Okay, what is the answer of this one? Only this part. So this is 2 into 2, 88. 88 into 28 by 10. Okay, I'll just check. Just tell me the answer of this one. 246. 246 point 246.4. Okay, multiply it with 4.50. 4.50. 123. Aditya, what is this? Two 46.4, you multiply it with 4.50. So this is equals to. Okay, so in this question, we don't have to include its bottom surface. Only inner surface they have mentioned. So only inner surface we will use. We will not use this part. So from here we will get this total cost. So total cost is equals to total area, which is 246.4 centimeter square. So cost is equals to 246.4 into 4.50. Okay. So bottom area we will not be considering here. Only we will consider here the inner area, inner curved area we will consider. Okay, is it clear now? Is it clear? Okay. Okay, so three questions we have done. It's so make sure you complete till here. Today we have done 5 MCQs and 3 questions because it's already 6 o'clock and I don't want to drag the class. If anyone has any doubt till here, you can tell me. We can wrap up this class and we'll continue from fourth question in the next class. And the class will be online only. Anyone, any doubt? No doubt. Have you understood? Okay, no doubt. Very good. So have you all understood? Mohan has MCQ's doubt. You can just try to see this once again. Okay. So no doubt. So have you all given me your names in the chat? I was not there. You see, if someone joined late, you can just go ahead and again you can just see this video. Okay, it will be there. It will be available on my channel. Okay, if any doubts, once again, and make sure says your classwork should be completed. I'll see it tomorrow. I hope you have understood. Okay. So shall we end the class then? Okay, then bye everyone. If anyone still has any doubt, you can just post in the comment section. I will explain. Re-explanation I will not do once again. You just go through this video. Try to just see Sushil. See, only 3 questions we have done. As we will do more questions, you will have understanding of the concept. Still, in these questions, if you have any doubts, you can go through this video and once again you try to do it. I will explain. If any doubt still you will get, I will explain you. Okay, bye everyone.